Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Pachacuti Let's Play as we continue here turn 1 in the modern age. And let's get things kicked off as we have lots to do on this first turn. Now after thinking about it, I think the easiest victory condition for us to go for is going to be science. So we are just basically going to work our way through that. We have the science golden age available and the cultural, and I think we're just going to take this one with the plus science for every grassland. This is going to be the religious one. And that shuts off everything else, which is fine because I don't really care about keeping the university. I actually want to overbuild some of these because we desperately need land for this age. I'll explain that a bit later on. Quarters give us science, pretty good. Science attribute point, pretty good. Give me another science attribute point from the wild card. And I think for this last culture point, I will take diplomatic or cultural. I'll take the cultural point. And we're good. So for the cultural point, I'm going to get it on the wonders. We're only going to build the Oxford University because it'll jumpstart our science. We'll get 2 free tech. Over here, I think we will get the +1 science on specialists, and we'll get the 5% science. And I think we want to go to expansionist. And actually, no, we already got this, so we're good. Let's go back and repeat. 5% science. Science is the only thing that's going to really matter for us as we plan out our cities. Grocer is going to be a new warehouse building. We don't have to build it, actually. First things first, let's take a look at the new Nepal civics. We are Nepal for this age. Food and science building receive adjacent mountains. Okay, adjacency. And then Sherpa can pick up a mountain. This is a little weird. So it needs to be a mountain that is not in range of your city. It needs to be a neutral mountain where no one has control of it. And then your Sherpa can claim it and it will lead its way back to your palace, but it has to be within 5 tiles. So usually 3 tiles is the limit. You can go 2 extra layers to claim something, and you basically get the dam, the power station dam, to add to your city. It's nice, but it's just hard to find that opportunity because most of the land's going to be taken over by other factions. There's very few empty land by this time period. Which I think is a design issue. Alright, everything has already picked up one from Future Civic. I think we'll just start with this because we want social science to pick up extra science from specialists. And then for science, I am going to go for academics, even though military science is boosted, just because I want to rush for Oxford University. And let's see what we can build here. Grocer. I don't think we need a seller. Let's take a look at if we want to build a grocer, what it looks like, right? We don't want to... Okay, that's a full overbuilt tile, which is important because we might need to turn this into a launch pad or an aerodrome because we need those 2 buildings for sure for science victory. This is going to be our science and production tile. This is going to be our other science and production tile because they have the best adjacencies. This has a full overbuild, so this might be aerodrome, this might be launch pad. This currently already has a stone cutter, so it already has an ageless building. I can overbuild this if I want. So that's about it. And I probably will take this tile away because we need more space. Okay, so we'll build this first because it already has a warehouse. We're going to just squeeze that in. Ironwork still needs to go down. Port needs to go down. Are we building a factory? I actually don't know if we're building a factory. I don't think we're building a factory, actually. So if we're not going down the factory route at all, we don't need a rail station. We don't need... that's it, rail station factory. So ironwork will be the other building we do as production. So it'd be ironwork... plus the other one, which is Military Academy, which is the production building in 1 tile, or we can mix and match with science as we need schoolhouse and laboratory. Those 4 buildings go here, and then launchpad and aerodrome goes here, and that's it. Just because we don't have space. We don't have space here in our capital. We would like this, a little bit of science boost, a little bit of production boost in the capital, and... we only have 1 happiness building that's not obsolete, I think. It's the ageless one from our unique building from the Mayans. So 2 points. Might as well get more food. We need to... oh, our units. all over the place. I am probably going to be pretty defensive overall. Where's our ships? Where are my ships? I thought we piled 3 full units with ships. They took away our ships? Wait, seriously? Okay, they have... I mean, 3? Where's the rest of our ships? That is weird. That age transition is weird. They let us keep the naval fleet commanders, but they took away our ships? Okay, at least we have all the land units. Huh. We lost the ships. I mean, what good are you without the ships right now? I mean, stay here. That's fine. Oh no, we did not want to end. I didn't do resources. Okay, we still can do resources. Good. Give me the wine. Oh no, we can't on turn 2 until we get a new one. Boo. Alright, we want the science boost. Let's see, any science city-states? I also didn't get the limestone, but not a big deal. Let's befriend them first. There's a lot of things we didn't do at the first turn. We also didn't assign specializations. As we push towards our final victory, I still think influence is very important, so I think we're actually going to go around and... Can they pick up a fish? Yes, they can, so they're going to wait. They're not even enough population yet, but no one else should wait. That's our capital. They are... Pop 7? Okay. Do it. Can they get more resources? Negative. Okay, we're backed on everyone. Army commander can stay here. Send a cavalry unit there. You go here. Ben here. I mean, these artilleries are pretty good. If we get in a war with them, I'm not using any influence points because I want to get suzerainship first. We probably be fighting here. artillery squad. We can't move through these mountains. Did I send anyone here? I might need to trade to pick up a resource, because right now we're not getting... Oh, or wait till this population grows, but taking too long. I am going to spend the money. I'm going to pop this population. Yeah. Forced to do this because I don't want the resource to be stalling. And then we can also do this right after. Worth it. The wine has production on it. The food we can give to the towns because it's coming back to the capital anyways. Alright, we're good. There's always so many things to do at the start of the age. Oh, no. Oops. Almost created an international emergency. Probably have to wait till these become like upgrade a couple times to artillery. I should be able to grab a second suzerainship. We're probably going to double down on science. We're going to try to get all the science suzerainship bonuses. And it just happens there's a bunch of science ones, so good for us. I am not building City Park. We're going to be very picky here, and then we're just going to streamline to science until we unlock Oxford University and we build that.
The memory of having...
We want this. We'll probably go for political theory and then unlock the communism one that boosts science. I think we used it last time we were going for a science victory as well. Okay, someone beats you there. Oh no, someone's... Okay. I'll find a new home for you. Back here in the capital.
Now is
We'll buy the schoolhouse. We'll build the university here. We'll overbuild it right here with the high adjacency. We're never gonna have 3. Because we only have 1 city. Might as well take that. Basically flight? Alright, we're rushing for flight. They trying to wipe this out? I mean, I don't mind anymore. I think there's a science one up here. Yeah, Geneva. Let's grab that. They need 1 more population to get maxed. They probably have a granary down there. Fish just assigning it to itself. Speaking of granary, they probably had a... Yeah, it had a temple here. Let's change it. Very cheap to do. I'm probably not going to do many trade routes just because I don't trust the AI. I feel like they're probably going to declare war on us, and then those, you know, turns spent on boosting, making merchants, setting up trades, it's just going to be undone. So I'm just going to gun for science.
in the Enlightenment.
Okay, we got 340, another science one. And then hopefully Oxford gives us like the tech that we need on the path to flight.
Oxford, but dream and remember. Soon shall confuse.
Okay, I mean, sort of. They gave us a mastery over here, and then they let us finish military science, which, yeah, we need on the way. The cheapest two, basically. I do want military academy, I do want ironwork as well, I want port as well, but we are probably buying these two first. Yeah, we're gonna build this like a regular building. It's a warehouse building, it's not technically a production building. But since we're not building the factory, it's gonna be our factory replacement, essentially. And then over here, this is gonna be... Yeah, it's this, and then we're gonna build the laboratory with it. They up the port cost. It's a little bit pricey to buy. We're just gonna build this. It's gonna go over our shipyard. We got a wildcard point. We're just going to pump it in science. We're just going to stay very focused on what we need.
Cross the sea like a bird.
Big flood. Ooh, that's nice. Not needed right now. When we get something else, we'll replace it or we'll get another slot. I didn't catch the destruction. I think one of the fishing boat got destroyed. Yeah, ending the turns a little bit fast. And we have enough points for any more science. I'm gonna beat them to it. We can get a unique resource from that. Hey, he made it. Definitely don't want the museum. $400 science. We're not first place, but 508, we're second place, but close enough. And now we can push for free tech.
And what?
Not building a rail station, not building factory, just not going down that line. They gave us industrialization. Our units are going to get better. I mean, we're probably going to be very in front in terms of unit development compared to the other players. It will protect us in case we do get dragged into war. You can't predict that type of thing. We don't need any of these. So, more science. And more specialists. Let's see. Right there. More science. Now I can take that. Because we just have so much mountain, it makes sense. Now I think the only place where we can get a Sherpa is here. But for us to get this tile, see, neutral tile, no one has it, and it's within 5 tiles of one of our city-states. Not city-state, one of our towns. I will take science boost and then the percentage science afterwards. Don't need any of those. Yep. They picked ideology, fascism. Well, we're gonna be communists because communists have the specialist bonus for like extra food and extra science, and it's just really, really good. We are behind now. And then I guess we'll grab, not that one, that one's hostile.
So,
Alright, flight is on the table. Five turns, okay. Now 5%. Another free tech. Wasn't flight, unfortunately. Six, 12. We're still not first place. Why do we fluctuate between 533 and 6th? Project boosts. I don't think I can build many of these. I can only build a few, actually. But this helps too, because we're supposed to finish 3 projects.
and was.
Alright, our goal is to finish 3 projects. There's another city-state I remember. It's a military one. Did it get wiped? Okay, it might have gotten wiped. This one got wiped. Oh, okay. Got one more target here. Put us in first place for now. 2 more turn, 4 more turn. Hopefully they don't do a sudden boost and then we don't have enough to boost, so we're just gonna have to accept it. It's not terrible because we have a bunch of specialists. Alright, do we go for communism right away? Yeah, those two. 3 science from specialists. Dock 3 gold in every town, no big deal. Dock 3 happiness in every town, no big deal. 6 free from specialists, both of those are really, really good. 2 points, expansion in science. Communism definitely suits us for what we're trying to do, and we continue to boost this until flight is finished, and then we can do aerodrome, which we can just buy because we've been saving up cash. The unique resource is 10% science, and yep, that's definitely what we want. Nickel, perfect. Laboratory is now available, which we also just buy. Pair it with the military academy. And then we're waiting for the aerodrome. Seven science. Oh, we'll get 1 production as well. Alright, we got flight on turn 30? 31? 31. Why couldn't we build it on... Oh, this is rough. Okay, so our launch pad will go here. So we actually have a spot that we can build stuff. We can actually pick a couple buildings if we want to. What would we want? Department store increase our resource count by 1, but we're not trading, so that's not really helpful at all. I don't think we pop a wonder over there. Well, we're doing this research first. That's what gets us ahead. Next step is aerodynamic. Are there any other city-state that I can take advantage of? We are ahead here. Did we get this one? Yes, we did. Beautiful. That's where we got our resource. Almost there with that one. I think that's it. Okay. Now we can start trying to butter up some of our neighbors. I mean, if they leave us alone for another 20 turns, we might win the game. Yep, step 1 complete. Yeah, we have an opening. I just don't know what 2 buildings. Maybe cannery for a growth rate bonus. And then something else to pair with that. Not sure on the something else yet. Guess we'll cut down building maintenance here. Oh, maybe we take this because there's 2 signs for every adjacent tropical tile. Maybe we can. There's 1 per settlement basically, and we're in the tropics, so if we could build that, it would help us the most. Even a small museum, production on museum. Do we build a museum? We just get 500 culture. I don't really want a museum. Like, it doesn't. I'm not gonna get artifacts. It's not really what we're gearing for. Yeah, I think we're good. Maybe reconciliation with Lafayette. He seems to hate us.
Workers of the world unite.
Workers of the world. Let's see. We don't need that. I can pay the happiness. Here comes science. Here come food. Have 120. We have that already. Yep. Progress right away. We'll take the science. Diplomatic. Yeah, those got finished right away. I'll just take the happiness. We're not going to get another point in that, I'm pretty sure. I'll take the food per age on warehouse buildings since we have so many warehouse buildings, and then another 10% there. I don't think there's anything left that would actually help us. Let me get our own stuff, because there's actually science adjacency boost from mountains, so we actually get a little bit of science from that. I've got 3 new units. Let's replace. Let's go to the coast. Where's the other 2 that we got? There's one there. Yeah, there's one here. Adjacent tropic, we're gonna overbuild that. So this one's, yeah, look at that science boost. There we go. That actually pays off. Mass production should get us cannery, I believe. Yep, we'll build that. So that means we have 1 building free to pair with. Maybe a bit more food. Tenement plus a little bit of happiness on quarters. That could be good. We don't have resources overflowing, so we don't need much help there. Artifact just boosts 4 culture, I believe. We don't need that either. Happiness on vegetations. I think tenement plus cannery, double food. Push ourselves towards 900. And just let the population roll. With communism, look at the yields on these. This is insane. Get food, we get science, exactly what we want with our mega city buildup. And more science. So we're basically turning the 285 into a quarter that's going to science, basically. About 60-ish. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Can stay here. Ooh. I need to... Oh, I'm gonna lose this. That is very sad news indeed. Because we spend so much influence. Should have done the math first before we started to invest so hard. I mean, we need to discover that we were behind earlier. Oh, they can all build an open air museum. That also provides science, so there's a net loss there. Oh, there's a trade-off, so it's not a pure gain. Yeah, we're in the tropics. This is actually really good for us. Yeah, see that's just not tropics anymore, so it's not science. Yeah? When did that break? We can still use the improvement. There, that's a science one, but we have to get rid of... we'll get rid of it for science. Production's basically just money here. Yes, but this is ready boosting science, so it's actually not a gain. Okay, we're good. Cannery. Now we just need to build the launch pad. Everything is in place. Science. Make yourself a land ship. And now we are poor. Which is fine because we're not building buildings for a while.
Flee to the mountain.
We are gonna grab the mastery on this and build ourselves a Sherpa and just see how that effect works. They don't even have a unit. I mean, Harry Tubman is fighting a lot of factions. I'm glad they're just off us and letting us do our thing. While the world fight each other, we're trying to get into space. I mean, to be fair, we're pretty heavily armed. I'm pretty sure if you just calculate strength, they probably don't want to fight us. 11 science. Yeah, more science. 888. Are we first now? We are 1,027? This didn't update yet. I mean, you got that city-state over us and you complaining? I should be filing a complaint. I spent so much influence on that. Yes, we did get that unit. I think we got all the units upgraded. Oh, except for our ships. I mean, all the units gonna be outdated pretty soon again. once the next tech comes along.
The young men
Ships
shall fight.
became obsolete again. Dreadnought becomes battleship, I think. Yep. And then all the land unit needs another upgrade. Every single one of our land units. It's okay, we got 7 turns to save some money for that. And this should be the last upgrade. I think then we're just top tier units. I wish this didn't have a timer on. Basically keep it on until you stop it, but then I guess some people might forget about it.
Flee to the mountains.
Time to buy ourselves a Sherpa. And since we're grabbing the one over here, we'll buy it here. Very cheap, only 100? Nice. All district adjacent to mountain receive defensive fortification, one-time effect, follows normal wall placement. So basically the minute we get this, anything that's next to a mountain gets a fortification build up for it for free. Sure. I mean, we're not building a new district, so whatever district has it, gets it. The only other district we might get is the launch pad, but that's in the future, so we're fine with that. 9 science, 10 science, 10.5, but that has a happiness cost, which, I mean, it's not major. I think we might as well just take this first. Sherpa goes here. They can step on mountains. Yes, they're Sherpas. And claim. They take the land in, and we get this nice yield. Super nice yield, to be honest, but like, I wish there was more mountains that we could do. The way that it's set up with how crowded the AI, settles around you. It's very hard to find these mountains, and mountains are rare. Alright, so getting our planes. Let's get units upgraded. We'll just upgrade them as we see them. And now that it's our assault gun, they're actually like super strong. And we're poor. Do we get launchpad on this one? No, this one's just another project, a launchpad on rocketry. Okay. And then just go to space and then we're done. The repair money. No money for this upgrade now. And now we're lapping people on science. I don't think we got new resources. I think since Volcano adds 1 point at a time, they're just like super significant in antiquity, and then they fall off a little bit, because right now 1 extra is just not a good percentage of our total yield. But Antiquity, it's like super good. Do we get all the units? Two more guys, I think. They're good. $62 population. We kind of stagnating now. 23 specialists. Like, we can definitely reach higher, but it's clearly slowing down.
Better to die.
The amount of food required is a little bit too high at this point. Nothing super helpful. Maybe a little bit more science here. But we're almost done. Project time. Break the sound barrier, takes 2 turns. Alright, last step. Get rocketry, build launch pad, launch satellite, and then do the first crewed flight. So if we pump this up, how fast can this go from 10 turns to 8? So basically we get 2 for 1. It's about 5 turns until it finishes. It might be due to rounding, so it might not be exactly 5. That popped back to 9 after this turned off. To 7? No, still 8. Yeah, so it's definitely not 5 turns. It's a little bit slower than that. Oh, someone already hit a first tier. Huh. Yeah, he got 2 points. He's just starting. Yeah, not worried. Not worried at all. He needs to hit 500 points. Good luck with that. 3 ideology point each. 10 artifact. Ooh, that is going fast. We gotta beat him to that. Oh, did they just declare war on us? 2 surprise wars.
If I can't change your heart, I suppose I'm gonna have to
Boom,
take you
boom,
out of the
boom,
way.
boom. How does it feel to start with +5, just like your ability? You're not gonna actually fight us. You're so far away. I mean, we don't have to worry too much. We just have to, like, not lose as we finish our space program. Blow them out of the waters. Call back our fleet. Oh, we're at war with them. Unleash our fleet. I can send more artillery to help, but then there's also down here, send some infantry. I don't have ships in those. I can buy ships. I should buy it here. And buy it here. They can go assist with the fight over here. I mean, I'm not interested in taking it at this point. It's just, you're here to distract us a little bit. Another war declaration.
أنا لست جندي
They like to pile on.
ولكني أستعين.
It's okay, we have units everywhere. Not worried at all. I hope I don't regret sending him into the waters. Don't care about a scout. Yeah, we're fine. Focus on your thing. This is why we didn't trade. You know, the minute war starts, it's just everyone jumps into the war. Would have been wasting effort. We moved him a little bit too much, but that's fine. They can use another ship if we had the money. We can definitely take this. Oh, if we had the money. Someone heard us. Back to 5. Then we're fighting you as well. Let me give you a reconsideration, keep you out of the war. Do you want to be an ally? Oh, you're at war with your... he might jump the war despite liking us just because of that alliance. If he honors the alliance, he would jump the war. Yep. Unfortunate. So we are at war with everyone except for the one who hates us, Lafayette. But Lafayette's probably also focused on trying to win the game because he's so close with the artifacts. I mean, he can try to land. We got units. Oh, we didn't upgrade this. I mean, these are just ships. These are ship of the line? They're a little bit low tech. But yeah, I wish they let us keep the ships from the previous age, which just disappeared for no reason. You're not leaving. Let me go assist them. Oh. Let him come into this gap, and then we'll shoot at him. Okay, unfortunately, because we have spent so much money on upgrading units and buying units, we probably can't get the launch pad purchased on the turn that it comes out. Misclick? Yeah, this will be captured in no time. Oh, what about our cities down here? We didn't even see this one get taken. But it got taken. I just remember we had cities down here. It's okay. In the grand scheme of things, it's not gonna affect this at all. Take out the ship. Oh, no vision? Alright, we'll just trade into that. Can't flank around the volcano. Alright, we're almost there. Everyone has to defend. One turn away from getting it. Alright, here goes. Launch pad right here. How much to purchase? It's not that much as we didn't save. It's only one turn. It's okay, we got the production for it. What's the point of future tech? There's no point of future tech. We want combat strength for range and siege units. I can lose these cities down here. I lost this one without even knowing. And it's fine. We'll keep it. We can go in the bay and harass St. Peter's. We can definitely loot everything. They have a couple ships over here. I mean, the way they're built, it's hard for our ship. Like we can fire from these 3 spots, but we can't take the rest of the town because there's all fortified. So we want to look for like small targets. That's a small target. Maybe we retake it. I'm gonna grab the 3 ships. We're gonna go down. We're gonna keep this ship here. We'll probably buy them a unit. What's up with the seller? You heal. Well, that was easy. They're bombarding them pretty hard. And just this unit's having a hard time defending this. Get something with real firepower. Alright, launch pad completed. Let's do it. Turn 78.
Once.
We don't need any more science at this point. We just need to do satellite launch. 4 turns. Let's survive for 4 turns. No space for this. Well, combat strength in our own territory, that's what's happening right now. We actually haven't picked up any, we haven't used any of the social policy that relates to combat strength. We've been just using science for good. We can shift some of that now, especially since we don't need science anymore. Well, we haven't bought them a unit yet, but looks like they're safe. We have captured it. We're now looking for production. I don't see any. I think we can go assist with this defense up there. I wonder if any of them are ready to peace out already. Why are we so much weaker than their battleship? Oil resource difference? Wow, it's a huge difference. I still think we fight. Want to soften the blow here. I mean, another case where if we lose it, I wouldn't, I wouldn't cry about it. Okay, we can cut off their reinforcement a little bit. They wore down the defense, and this is probably not going to withstand all of this. So probably another lost city, but at this point, it doesn't matter. The rocket's getting ready. Satellites go into space, and then we crew the first manned crew flight, and then we are good. And they killed a unit, and they landed a unit to take it. I can't buy anything that helps. I mean, they go through the defense. They're going to take this. It's fine. I might not even go help them. I'm probably going to hang out back here. Alright, almost leveled up again. Thank you for providing the experience. Then what about these guys, right? They wipe us, they take it. Almost there, almost there. One of the city-states got wiped, I'm guessing, or maybe they took one of the cities. They pulled back. Interesting. They're definitely under attack. Can't really help them too much. Huh. The determinability, or resources, difficulty multiplier. They definitely have an edge there. Can I buy a unit in here? Nope, they're all a little bit too expensive. But I can buy one next turn. It looks like we probably survive till then. They can shoot at us. It's fine. They're still trying to send units this way. Oh, they took it. Ships incoming. That's fine. That ship's gonna ping us. It's gonna be very difficult for us to get out of here. We might as well attack. Gonna trade that damage back. We lost the ship. Time to run. She doesn't want to end. Too soon. Too soon. Okay, we got one willing customer. I don't even really want your land, but if you're willing to give me one. Okay, the one that starts with you are, let's see where it is. Not that one. Here. Oh, next to us. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh. How does it change? I don't understand how this changed. I mean, either they let us look at the map, right? Or don't pull this. It's okay. We'll just take the piece. Anyways, rocket's going up soon. We don't have to sweat it. Well, instead of showing us the launch graphic, we had 2 volcanic eruptions. I guess that's also going in the air. We kind of missed the rocket go up. Now we go for the crewed flight, 7 turns till victory. I mean, I can just delete all my units and they wouldn't be able to reach my capital in 7 turns. I mean, that's a fact. They killed it. They're about to take it, But what if we suddenly show up with the AT gun? With their ships gone, be AT versus AT. I don't like our chances. I don't have to defend this. Would it be possible? Yeah, let me just give it to him. It's the same result. And we're out of the war.
دور في الاتجاه الصحيح.
And since he is in this alliance, maybe Machiavelli would now think about leaving the war. One turn short, okay. And then just basically Harry Tubman, which would just be these right here. Like, that was going to be the same result anyways. You can be deleted. You're not coming back. Cannot buy a unit here. Well, we find ourselves surrounded. Well, the ships were supposed to come down and intercept, but looks like we're a little late. Surprisingly kept this. They didn't continue to press the attack. He's a little stubborn. What if I give him this? Which we're almost gonna lose to Harry Tubman anyways. Once again, forgot the name. Want a coup? Okay.
E questo ben s'accorda con i progetti.
Perfect. So we're just fighting Harry Tubman now. Alright, we're gonna send most of our units to sleep. We saved even that tank unit. We'll probably end up buying them another unit later on. But T-minus 4 turns. We are almost there. Did kill a unit. I'm gonna suicide it. It's not gonna be that useful anyways. Might as well get some damage on that. What really messed this up is the mountain range. We can't actually get through. We lost it. But not a problem at all. T-minus 2 turns. Be done. Oh, she's willing to give us land. No, she wants it back. She wants it back. I reject. I mean, she just took this. I'm not piecing out by giving another piece of land. Yeah. There we go. Eat Inca and be merry. Achievement achieved. Right next to that volcano. 1847. We had a little bit of distraction at the end there, but we did it.
In a void. The shackles of gravity are broken. What new possibilities does such a vantage point open?
I think one city is pretty big handicap, but not too bad. It's not winnable. Just it'll be easier if we had more production points. Like we can only buy units. Imagine if we had multiple cities all built up, then we can flood them with lots of units. But nonetheless, we have claimed victory. They never progressed past 10 artifacts, so they weren't really in serious contention. Economic victory, it's way too slow now. It was too fast before, but now I think it's too slow. Ideology, had to keep conquering. Even we got some points just for fighting. Let's take the report. Not a bad first time run with Pachacuti. And the new patch definitely makes things a little bit interesting, mainly because of this map. I think Pangea plus the treasure resource still needs some work. I think there's like barely anything there. But overall, having everyone start on the homeland, I think it's a more traditional experience. We'll see if they can improve upon that. Maybe we have the alternate spawning on both sides of the continent. You can be distant, be distant for you, but home for some other players. That might make things a little bit more enticing. Over-settlement seems to be an issue. I think the settlement limit should actually be scaled down for both the player and the AI to keep the map a little bit more empty, so that when you reach the next age, like after antiquity, almost 90% of the world is settled. By exploration, it's just no space left. And then when you get to modern, that gets even worse, where there's no settlement. Especially if you want to keep the city-state, usually you just have to wipe out the city-state to get like a really bad city up. It's just not worth it. But overall, good experience. Waiting for the new update to play another one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!